losses, mark the word, significant losses for the year under audit. Whereas the net loss from the previous financial year has reduced by 26.5%. It remains a matter of concern and grave concern to us that we continue making losses, and the losses we are making are in billions of money. I think this time the losses we made 237.8 billion. And one, tell us why we are making losses.
Chair, the largest contributor to our losses is highly fuel costs, followed in this financial year, followed by depreciation, and then what we call crew allowances. These have had a significant impact on our operational performance.
This company itself should be able to tell us when were they supposed to make profit, because you have sunk in capital, you have sunk in a lot of money. At what time were you supposed to make profit?
Things we are doing internally, and which significantly brought down the cost, the losses, is we are working hard to manage our costs. We're renegotiating contracts. When the contracts come to an end and we have done a bidding process, we make sure that we negotiate them to the bone and look at any clauses that are contentious that can help the airline be able to manage.
Like which ones have you negotiated that have reduced our costs or that are likely to reduce our costs? And here we're asking for particular terms and specifics. What I want to hear is this: we were buying fuel from company X, Sibambi Limited, at a cost of 5,000. When we went to Mwijushe, Uganda Limited or Isinjiro Limited,
katoyinza kukola routes 17 n'otambuza routes 17 omwaka mulamba ate n'otakola magoba kiba tikijja. So ndowooza nti obuzibu bw'amaanyi bagamba nti ennyonyi zaabwe n'oba nga balina emirimu tezimala, era bagambye nti waliwo n'oluusi beewora oba bahayalinga nga abantu bali awo bali stranded ku kisaawe nga bizinesi weeri naye nga ennyonyi tezimala. So ndowooza okubayamba gavumenti kyetaaga eteekemu ssente nyingi bafune ennyonyi ezimala ate bafune n'ennyonyi eziri modern, kubanga ennyonyi zaabwe entono bagamba tizisuka mu Africa, zirina okutambula Kenya zigende Rwanda zigende Mbarara zikomewo ku Gomeno. Kati balina ennyonyi nga 3 eziyitiko olugendo olunene olugenda nga mu Nigeria olugenda nga London. So kati ennyonyi zaabwe tezimala. So kati bw'olaba akatale k'ennyonyi nga Ethiopian Airways nga Kenya Airways kati osanga nti
a project where we handle our own aircraft in terms of maintenance. So we have a team of engineers. Some of them have come back, they are Ugandans, most of them have returned back home, and we work on the CRJ. They maintain the CRJ. And in the past, Chair, we had SAMCO. SAMCO was a supplier that was handling our CRJ maintenance. When the contract ended, we took it on and got approval from C.E.O. Chair, we saved about 2 million euros annually from that process. So, Chair, this gives you an idea that we are working hard to manage our losses, Chair. You asked a question on when do we expect to make profit?
no, before that,
You asked,
yeah, yes, Honorable President asked that question.
why the losses?
Why the losses? Is
That
the
I've
question.
explained in the costs.
Partly,
Now, the other
yes,
costs
but
we have.
tell me about the CRJs.
Yes, sir.
And their spares and maintenance.
Yes, sir.
What is the trouble with dealing with the manufacturer and probably the people who negotiated the purchase?
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't we have catered for that in the negotiations? I mean, maintenance, supply of spares, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Are there still a production of CRJs globally?
Thank you, Honorable, for your question. To answer the last part, no. The CRJ is no longer in production. And Bombardier sold to Mitsubishi everything to do with CRJ. And indeed, you've asked an interesting question that, yes, we do have challenges with these spares. And the challenges come in the fact that the global market is undergoing supply chain challenges. Sometimes, Chair, we find that we don't have, those spare parts are not available because they are hoarded. And by the time you process the monies the price has gone up because someone else has picked it.
Maybe, Chair, in addition, who was in charge? Because the records must be in office.
Tell us from your records, who?
Chair, at the time, the CEO of the company was Ephraim Bagenda.
Bagenda.
Yes, Ephraim Bagenda. But the task force also had a technical team that was assigned to the airline. Some of these individuals are no longer in the country. Some of them are working with us. So the CEO at the time was Ephraim Bagenda, and the technical
Task force.
Yes, of the task force, and then later CEO of the airline. Then the technical advisor was Conwell Muleya.
Who?
Conwell Muleya.
Conwell, oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, Chair.
That was all.
There were the other members of the task force. Chair, I would have to get you a whole list.
Please send us a list.
So the CEO at the time was Ephraim Bagenda, and the technical
Task force.
Yes, of the task force, and then later CEO of the airline. Then the technical advisor was Conwell Muleya.
Who?
Conwell Muleya.
Conwell. Ani agenda okuzigula kyetuvudde tusaba bannaffe abakola due diligence abazinoonya bajje batubuulireko bo baali balowooza ki twagala okufuna ebirowoozo byabwe tulowooza nti abamu baali technical batubuulireko lwaki baagula zino ezinaatera okuggwako ekirala gizikoma okukaddiwa n'okubeera ng'endabirira yaazo tetambula bulungi olw'okuba spare talabika gizikoma okubeera ez'obulabe era gizikoma okuba nga ziyinza otuleetera ebizibu mu kufiirwa ensimbi nga tuliyirira ababa bakoseddwa naye ate si ekyo kyokka mulimu n'okuba nti tufiirwa ensimbi kuba batugambye nti ensimbi ezaazigula zo tetujja zijjayo mu bbanga eryo gyezisigaza bali zirina okubeera nga ziri phased out sente ezaazigula tujja kuba tetuzijjaeyo ofunze eyo loss twagikola abamu bwe baawulira ekigambo Bombardier ndowooza baawulira ng'ekigambo kinene nnyo tebaategeera bulungi kiki kye bagenda kugula so already spare kati wankalu okumufuna maintenance ebeera nzibu kitukostinga kinene okusinziira ku kye batugambye kubanga spare bamutundira ku magendo bamukweka kuba bamulina si bangi taliiko bamukola tulina ne risk y'okubeera nti bayinza okuleeta omukadde eyakolako edda sisobola kupapa kunnyonnyola bw'erina kukwatibwa kamala okuwuliriza obujulizi bwonna ndyoke nkubuulire nti ebirowoozo byaffe bye bino
ku nsonga ya loss bilioni 237 yafuze yakola mwaka gw'ebyensimbi oguwedde ate nga twateekamu nnyingi
sirowooza nti nno waliwo kampani etandika naddala ng'eyo ennyonyi etandika n'etandikira mu magoba ebigendererwa by'okuteekawo kampuni y'ennyonyi bibeera bingi ebimu ebeera national pride kubeera abasanyufu tinze bwe ntambula ne mpulira oluyimba lw'engabi nga luyimbibwa nsanyuka bwe nkwata bendera ya Uganda oba eya Buganda nga eri waggulu oluusi sifaayo kubuuza eguza ssente mmeka so ekyo kyekimu ku byo ekyokubiri okutumbula industries endala ennyonyi etumbula ebirimu emirala abajja okulambula erina kyeyamba mu baleeta abantu businesses nga hotels zifuna abagenyi abasulamu n'ebifaanana bwe bityo naye ekyo tekitegeeza nti eyo license ey'okukola losses nedda so bilioni 237 nyingi okubula oba si kubula naye okuzifiirwa ne tukola losses za bilioni 237